So yesterday we learned about past tense verbs when we are talking about things that happened in the past. So you ran, you cooked, you slept. Sometimes we added ed and sometimes we completely changed the word. So the past tense is a little bit more tricky than other verb tenses. Like the one we're going to talk about today is the verbs that happen in the future. And you're going to do something tomorrow or next week. Most of the time, the only thing you will ever do is put the word will in front of it. So let's talk about like run. Right now I'm running, present. Yesterday I ran, and tomorrow will run. So think of all the words and verbs, things you do, and every time you're going to do it tomorrow or in the future, aren't you going to say will? Will eat, will sleep, will laugh, will cry. So mostly the only thing you ever have to do for a future tense verb is to put the word will in front of it. So we're going to watch this little video by Khan Academy. He is a guy who releases videos for schools on different concepts, math, reading, tons of different stuff. So if this is ever something that you Google Khan Academy, he does some great videos. So we'll play it and then I'll stop and talk about it a little bit. So he is going to talk about future tense.
Hello, grammar pals, and welcome to the future, full of jetpacks and spaceships and shiny jumpsuits, and also the word will.
Will.
There's a lot of will in the future, by which I mean that we use this word will to form the future tense in English. So in the present tense, you'd say, I eat this cupcake.
Yum.
That's the present. But in the future, you would say, I will eat this cupcake.
Will,
Because
always using will for the future.
The future to talk about stuff that's happening later than now. Literally, it's in the future, so it's later. As opposed to the present, which talks about now, and the past, which talks about stuff that has already happened
Did
earlier.
that yesterday. Yeah.
So the most common way to form the future is to just make a sentence in the present tense, and then before the verb, just shoop, stick will in there. So, I pet the Triceratops.
I bet you have a good guess on where will go if he's going to do it in the future.
Favorite dinosaur. Wish I could pet one. Can't. They're extinct. I pet the Triceratops, but in the future, maybe when they clone dinosaurs, I will pet the Triceratops.
So, just a little video of how and when to use will. Very easy concept for future verbs. But whatever the verb is, right? Remember verbs, what you do. Anything in that sentence that you can do is the verb. So putting the will in front of it, we'll be talking about future tense. So the next part of this video is we are going to do a little practice and add our own words. Well, since you're not here to answer the questions for me on the next one, here's your challenge. Give yourself a point if me and you think of the same word and verb that we're going to do in this practice together. It'll be cool to see how many of you think on the same mind wavelength as I do. So I'm going to share my screen once again, and you guys are going to help me fill this out. It's just a little sheet where we are going to do the future tense, the will, and then figure out the verb that will go in it. So will something. So here's a picture here. The house is dirty. I blank on Monday. So I know we're going to talk about the future. I will, what do you guys think the hint is? Clean. Will clean. The verb is clean and will clean. Our group blank on Thursday. Well, I know we're talking about will work on Thursday. Our group will work on Thursday. Work is the verb. Will. I guess I blank the bus to save gas. I will ride the bus to save gas. That's happening in the future, right? Will ride. The cookies are all gone. I blank more tomorrow. I will. Ooh, what do you guys think? What is something that you do? I'm going to say eat. Cookies are all gone. I will eat more tomorrow. Next page, we blank the trophy this year. I want to say will. Ooh, this is a good one. I can think of many verbs, something that I do. We will win the trophy this year. What do you think, a win? I thought that was a good one. Ooh, look at these yummy donuts. Everyone is hungry. I blank some donuts for breakfast. I always will eat some donuts for breakfast. Down at the bottom, if we take a trip, we blank Buddy in the kennel. Always will. That's going to be tomorrow. I'm going to say put Buddy in the kennel. The toilet is broken. I blank a plumber tomorrow. And remember, tomorrow is future, so I'm going to say will call a plumber tomorrow. Any of you getting all the same ones as me? That'd be pretty cool. Next one, the ceiling fan is rattling. I'm going to say fix it tomorrow. The ceiling fan is rattling. I will fix. So if it was yesterday, I fixed it. Maybe fixing, will fix. The grass is tall. I will cut it on Saturday. I have a spelling test tomorrow. I will study tonight. Study is a verb. It's something you do. Yesterday, you maybe studied. Tomorrow, you will study. It's so hot today. I will. Ooh, oops, where'd you go, Mrs. Acker? I will. What's something you do? I will go swimming. So go is actually a verb. It is something that you do. And the last page, I will blank lasagna for dinner tonight. I'm assuming eat. Yum. My hair is dirty. I will probably wash it before bed. The Tigers play tonight. I will blank to the game. I will go to the game. Go is something to do. You can go. The weather forecast calls for snow. I will, let's do go sledding. So a lot of those, when you're talking about the future, most all the time, you want to use will and then the verb. So always remember that. Will and then the verb. So good luck on your worksheet.